Beats Fit Pro is finally available in the UK. Let's check them out. What's up guys, welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk, and finally we get the Beats Fit Pro in the UK. So it seems like forever that the guys in the US have had these, so it's good to finally get my hands on these. I've been looking forward to them. Let's get into it. First impressions. The unboxing was pretty straightforward. Just opened it up, out come the case with the buds in it, and then in below was, there were spare ear tips and a little tiny USB-C charging cable. So that was pretty much all that was in the box. The case has plastic, and it would be a lighter plastic than what would be used on an Airpods case. So it does feel a wee bit lighter, a wee bit cheaper if I'm being honest. But it's finished in the same colour as the buds. So I went for the grey buds. And then on the inside, it's like a lighter grey or maybe an off-white, which is quite nice. I like the colour scheme. The case isn't as compact as a AirPods case would be, but it's not the worst. It's bigger than AirPods, but it wouldn't be the size of Powerbeats case, for example, so at least that's something, because that's massive. And USB-C connectivity, which is good. It's pretty standard across all the Beats stuff now. That's pretty good to have a standard across the board. On the buds themselves, we have the silicone tips which go inside your ear, and then on the design of these now, we have these fixed wing tips that go inside your ear canal. These give a better secure fit in your ear, and I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of buds with wing tips, but these were surprisingly comfortable for me. I would highly recommend them, because unlike the studio buds, I found the studio buds, there was very, very little keeping them in my ear. The silicone tips, I just didn't do enough. And then the slightest bit of movement and they were falling out of my ear. That extra little wingtip just secures it inside your ear. And I will say it is a much secure fit. I really do prefer it over the studio buds, if I'm honest. Although I will say it does take a bit of time to get used to the wingtip inside your ear canal if you're not used to wearing them. So maybe for the first few hours of you wearing them, it may feel a bit uncomfortable, but it's something to bear in mind. And also, these are IPX4 sweat and water resistant, which is good. So these are really great headphones for the gym, or if you go out running, at least you can have a bit of peace of mind that there's a little bit of water resistance there. So they wouldn't be as highly rated as AirPods Pro, but they're still decent. So on to the controls. The controls on these buds are pretty simple. You have one click button on each bud, and the presets are as follows. So one single click is your play pause. You have 2 clicks for your next track, 3 clicks will be your previous track, and then if you click and hold, it'll toggle on active noise cancellation or transparency mode. Pretty straightforward stuff. There is no volume controls on these buds, but again, that's just something you would control on your device anyway, so it's pretty standard stuff. So these buds have Apple's H1 chip. It's the same chip that comes in the AirPods 3 and in the AirPods Pro, and the chip has all of the features of AirPods. So for example, when you pair these buds to your phone, it'll automatically sync to all your devices across your iCloud. So if you do have an Apple ecosystem, it will pair across your phone, your iPad, your watch, your Apple TV, your MacBook, all those devices on your account, it'll automatically pair to them and you'll be able to switch between them flawlessly. Again, great features. They also come with adaptive EQ, which is a new feature that was put onto AirPods 3. That feature allows the volume to be automatically adjusted and adapted when you aren't using noise cancellation or transparency mode, so it's a good feature to have. These also come with spatial audio as well, so if you haven't tried spatial audio, you're missing out. Spatial audio is pretty much surround sound in your ear, and it's a great feature, and I love it, and I'm glad to see it on these, so that's great. Especially when you're watching content, spatial audio was really, really good. If you're watching a film or a TV show, it's fantastic. I will say now, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, spatial audio when you're doing Twitter Spaces or maybe a Zoom call is a wee bit trippy, because you have that sort of surround sound effect. You could be listening to somebody talking, and then the next minute somebody else's voice will sound as if it's coming from over here, and then because they're in your ear, you're going, you have to double check that there's nobody behind you. It is a little bit trippy, but you do get used to it after a while, so Also, these buds come with the new optical sensors that come in the Airpods 3. So not only do they do the play pause function when you take them out of your ear, it'll pause what you're listening to or watching, and then when you put it back in your ear, it'll automatically resume. It's a great feature. Because these are the new optical sensors, they also have skin detection, which is great. So I don't know about you, but I quite often take buds out of my ear and for quickness put them in my pocket, and then before I know it, I lift them out of my pocket, put them back in my ear, and the buds are nearly flat because they've detected being in my pocket and they just continue to play. So on these, it'll automatically detect and see if it can detect skin. If it can't detect skin, it won't play. So that's a great feature. I love that. If you haven't seen my Airpods 3 video, I'll leave you a link in the description below. Go and check that out if you haven't seen it already. Battery life. So Beats say that you will get up to 6 hours of playback on the buds on a full charge, and that is with noise cancellation turned on, which is pretty good. So I would imagine if you weren't using noise cancellation, you would maybe get, say, an extra hour of playback. That's pretty good on a set of buds. And then the case as well can allow up to 4 charges of buds before you need to charge the case, which isn't bad either. That's pretty decent. On to sound quality. I will say now the sound quality of these is pretty close to AirPods Pro. I wouldn't say that they're better than AirPods Pro, but they're knocking on the door. They're up there in terms of sound quality, which is good to see. AirPods Pro have been around since 2018, so that's a testament to show how good the AirPods Pro are. So these are definitely up there with sound quality. This is the mic test of the Beats Fit Pro. Let me know what you think of the sound quality down below in the comments. Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know down below. I reviewed the Beats Studio Buds last year, and I will be honest, these are far better than the offering that the Studio Buds give. So definitely, these are really good set of buds. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll link in the description for that as well. So on to my verdict then on the Beats Fit Pro. I'll be honest, I dig them. I really do. Tick a lot of boxes for me. I am a big AirPods Pro fan. I love my AirPods Pro. They literally go everywhere with me. They're right with me. And I will be honest, these are the next best thing. They look great. They have a great fit. They have all the good features of AirPods if you are in the Apple ecosystem. They have good noise cancellation. They have adaptive EQ and spatial audio. The battery life is good, and they have the Beats app as well for Android users. So that Beats app, kind of wish you could get it on iOS because it's pretty decent. You know, you can do a bit of customization and stuff in it, but it's nice to have it on Android, and I kind of wish you did get something like that on iOS as well. So that's also great. The only gripe I really have with these is that the case is just, it's not as compact as I would like it to be, and that's because I've been spoiled with AirPods. You know, AirPods is a more compact case. I know it's not a really big issue for a lot of people, but I would have liked a more compact case, and I would have liked to have had wireless charging on the case, simply because it's so convenient just to set them down on a pad and know that they're going to be charged. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something that I would like. But then again, these are the closest things to AirPods Pro that have AirPod Pro features, and they're cheaper. They work well on both platforms, iOS and Android. If you're looking at wireless buds and you don't want AirPods, and if you're maybe considering between the Beats Studio Buds and the Beats Fit Pro, I would honestly say buy the Fit Pro because they are a much better set of buds than the Studio Buds. That's how slippy the case is. There's discounts on these things all the time, so if you can keep an eye online, you might pick these up for a good bargain as well. And sure, who doesn't love a bargain? So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you have a set of Beats Fit Pro? Are you looking at a set of Fit Pros? Let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer any question honestly for you. Not a problem at all. If you would like to see me do a video on these and compare these to the AirPods Pro, also let me know down below. I'll make it happen. And that just about wraps it up for me, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, do those 3 things for me. Hit that like button. Massively helps me out on the channel. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I massively appreciate all your guys' support. And this year, we're looking to get to 1,000 subs. So, you know what you need to do. Hit that subscribe button. Tell all your friends as well. Leave me a comment down below. Say hi. Hashtag new text mail. And yeah, until the next one, guys. I'll catch you later.